I think I did the evaluation the last time, right?
I have no idea. That was the first time I've come here. So.
That was the first time we were here, right?
Yeah.
The last time we were here was the first time, right?
Yeah. I don't think we did an evaluation.
Oh.
I don't think. I don't know. So.
Have you been to the hospital since we last met you?
No. Met like, for what? What kind of hospital? Medical? Like a broken arm?
No, for the broken arm.
Like Parkland? No, I haven't been to No, I don't go to psychiatric hospitals.
Have you seen any drug use, any cocaine use, any amphetamines?
No.
Have you used any of those in the past?
No. I don't do drugs. Okay. I don't smoke. I don't drink.
Okay. When have you seen a primary care doctor? Like a family doctor, family physician?
Like
that would usually check
for medical or psychiatric?
No, for medical.
I did have seizures from a pharmaceutical pill one time, and I was seeing a primary. Actually, her last name was Brahma.
No. By when I mean this, I mean recently, like last year, which is 2015.
Not in the last.
Because I know when I saw you, you haven't seen anybody yet. So I wanna see whether you.
What do you mean yet? I don't plan on seeing you.
Okay, so you don't plan on.
I haven't done anything.
Okay, so you don't have a primary care doctor, right?
Not anymore. Not since the seizures. That was a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the reason why I'm saying is that
I went to California and got a marijuana medical license, and the seizures stopped because Brahma told me at Parkland Hospital. She goes, we're at our end. We don't know how to stop the seizures. And I was telling them that the Seroquel caused them. And she said, have you ever thought about going to California and getting a medical license? Because she's reading reports from different universities that said the medical licenses were helping people with everything from cancer to headaches. And so I went at her request.
So you're still taking marijuana, medical marijuana?
Well, I can't now because I'm back in Texas and it's illegal here. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know that?
Some people do it.
We're in Texas right now. Do you know that? We're not in California. I said I went to California.
But some people.
I'm not some people. I'm here and I'm trying to work with you.
Okay. No, the reason what I'm saying is that people still do it, whether it's illegal or not. They don't care. They still
okay. Well, I'm here with medical licenses and legitimate licensed doctors by states helping me.
Okay.
So, anyways, let's.
All right. So let's see here.
Yeah, let's try not to put anything in my mouth. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Do not speak for me.
Hold on 1 second. Look, yeah, can I call you back?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I will definitely call you back. Okay, I'm seeing a picture now. Okay. All right. So
I think today you said I think this appointment you said you were going to do the evaluation because last time I was here we didn't really spend a lot of time with each other, maybe 20 minutes. I think you just wanted the foundations of why I was here and all that, and I told you it was a court order.
Yeah, I got all the necessary things that I needed to. Yeah. Okay. So you're following up today because usually when we bring people in for evaluation, we usually track them down every month, every monthly visits to see how they're doing. And I recall.
Well, this is I'm not registered with you guys. I mean, I'm just here for a court order. And then you will probably,
Yeah, I think I recall your case, because I was the one that saw you last month.
Yeah, you seemed very concerned.
So that last month was an evaluation.
I don't.
Yeah, so it was yeah.
Let me ask you something.
And I noted that you mentioned you took Seroquel and then you.
Yes, I took Seroquel at the
request. You had seizures in 2007.
Yes.
And then you mentioned Blue Bonnet in Round Rock.
Yes.
Which I said I was going to request a medical release.
Yes, I don't know if they're still in existence or not.
I never received the records.
Oh. Well, let me tell you something. I was threatening to sue them, and over the seizures, and it became a huge ordeal, and it still is. And there were some things that me and my family found out that were just, they didn't seem very ethical. It turned out what I thought was a doctor was some kind of like nurse or something like that, and he was the one who actually prescribed it. And maybe that's why I had the seizures, because he did not know what he was doing, or did not know what chemical he was prescribing to an individual, and I ended up paying the price because I listened to people that may not necessarily know what they're talking about. Seizures are not fun.
Yeah, but oh, it's with Angela. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'll double check again with Angela. See. It's there. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, when she's done, she's gonna bring the paper here for me. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So how you doing? And I recommended psychological evaluation. Did you get that done?
Where do I get it done at? They told me to come back here. That's why I've got my little. I have the little.
No, I'm gonna. Usually we bring you back to see how you're doing.
Okay.
So whether you're on medication or not.
I'm not on medication, and the reason I'm here is because of an appointment. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm supposed to be here at 11:45 a.m., which I am.
That's what I'm telling you. Anytime we do this, whether you're on medication or not,
well,
we still have to bring
I
you
could
back.
have sworn I just heard you say, "Did you see a doctor?" No, I haven't seen anybody. I'm relying on you guys and your so-called professionalism.
No,
that's why I'm here. For
I mean, this is psychiatric evaluation. We have psychological evaluation.
Here, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. So these are two different things.
Okay, well, check this out. This isn't my world, and I'm not involved in this world, okay? So I don't understand all the procedures and everything you're doing. I am here because some people in a courtroom are committing crimes against me. And for right now, I have to be here for a second as I report everything and report everybody. So I'm sorry if I don't understand this isn't a regular thing for me. So please do not expect me to know everything about this. I'm just doing this because a judge is trying to cover up a crime against me, and he's asking me to come here. Now, I was going to tell you, before we start, I brought some things to you that you need to look at. And I think you need to... I think you need to realize what you're involved in, okay? Because a court is trying to cover up a crime against me, and they're using this evaluation to, what I believe, is discredit me. Because I'm about to take a stand and turn state's evidence against a state trooper in Austin. And as soon as I filed complaints, when I filed more complaints, then the judge said I had to also see a psychiatric doctor. That's not ethical. So I need you to go ahead and look at this. Number one, this is some of the things that's going on, okay? And I need you. I really need you to understand why I'm here, because I'm going to hold a lot of. Hey, listen. I'm going to hold a lot of people responsible for what's going on, especially if I'm trying to tell you what's happening. Because if I'm diagnosed with something, wrongfully and possibly even illegally, I have to report it and make a public notice on the internet. And I have to place all names, all addresses, and all phone numbers. I have to tell the public what's going on. Now, again, I've brought you some things from my court case because I need you to understand what's going on, because you don't need to make a false diagnosis or anything like that and then end up in trouble, legal trouble.
Is that a threat?
No, that's not a threat. It's legalities. You can't diagnose somebody with something. And let me ask you something. What's your definition of a threat? Did you just mean a threat of violence? Because if you meant that, I have to report that.
No, you started telling me that I'm going to be in trouble if I diagnose somebody.
Yeah, that's illegal to diagnose somebody with something unlawfully to help a courtroom. Especially if they do not have those problems.
Listen.
And that's not a threat. I'm telling you legalities of a courtroom.
You came to me last month.
Yes.
You asked for a psychiatric evaluation.
From a court order.
Okay,
It's not my. I didn't. Hey, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. Trust me.
Do you want us to talk, or you want to talk?
Yeah, go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
So after all said and done, I spoke with my supervisor. We agreed that you need a psychological evaluation and not a psychiatric evaluation.
Okay, well, nobody told me that.
Okay. So I told you that that's most likely what you need. But you said...
Most likely? So you're not even sure, are you?
And the court, you're telling me the court told you we need a psychiatric evaluation.
Okay.
But for the fact that you don't need any medication, you don't want to take any medication.
I don't. Well, it's not. Hey, listen. You just said it's not that I want to take any medication. No, it's not that I'm refusing any medication. What it is you don't need to prescribe somebody medication that does not need it. Because I don't hear things. I don't see things. I don't cause trouble. I work. And I don't think that working and not causing trouble, and I don't think that's reasons to put somebody on medication. And I'm telling you, I'm not licensed, you are, but I'm just letting you know that I don't need, medication. I don't hear things like you asked me last time.
So you're not hearing things, you're not seeing things. So how can I help you then?
Hey, you know what? Maybe you need to call my judge and ask him that.
Well, I don't have to. I'm basing it based on what you're telling me.
You know what? All I'm here for is a court order. Okay.
So if they need the records, you can sign the records. They can get all the records.
The judge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's funny that they haven't done that, right? You know why? Because they're covering up a felony crime against me, and they're using you to discredit me.
No, I'm not.
They're using you.
Okay?
No.
Yeah, we're talking man to man. We're talking man to man.
Well, that's not what clinic is all about.
No. If you want me, I've done this with you. Yeah, I'm not gonna go around this with you.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, I've told you over and over, So this is the recommendation. Well, after I spoke with my supervisor, you need a psychological evaluation. So I'm just bringing you here to see how how things are going. But you deny I did not tell you. So what I'm gonna do is this.
You say you needed a psychological evaluation?
Yeah, that's
Let's send you to Doris.
Yeah, so that's
Doris.
So that's what
You're already talking about Doris.
Dr. Famata and I discussed it.
I haven't been told about it. This is actually a court order, and this is my second time here. I came here last time and we talked about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and he asked me what was going on. I was trying to tell him. I'm showing him the court papers. This is my second time back. And he didn't tell me that I was supposed to.
Can you wait, please?
Okay.
So
I'm just telling everybody because everybody needs to know what's going on.
No, I'm about to tell you, but you are not listening to me. So that's the problem. You keep talking and talking.
Okay.
So please, my supervisor and I recommended is for you to have a psychological evaluation, and we don't do that here. So
the recommendation is Doris. Doris. Doris is what Texas Department of Rehabilitation and Assistance Services, okay? And where do you live? What area do you live?
Kind of near Garland.
Okay, so put your zip code, and it will give you the closest Doris to you. Like it's DARS, acronym, and you put your zip code to it, it will give you the closest one. And I think there's one on that, the next light over there. I'm not sure if they have moved. Don't quote me on it. It will be next.
I've got Google Maps.
Yeah. So put.
Do you have an address?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you put.
Oh, you don't have an address?
There's so many all over the place.
Oh, okay.
So if you put zip code, it will give you the closest one to where you live.
DARS? DARS?
Yeah. Can I have a pen?
Yeah. Don't you? Do you have a business card? Yeah. No one's giving me a business card.
No, we don't have business.
You have letterhead? You have letterhead I can have?
No, we're not.
Why not?
It's a long.
You don't want it. Yeah, you don't want to end up in a courtroom being sued for not giving somebody a business card or information.
Actually, if you sue, you're suing the state of Texas, not us.
No, you can be sued very easily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, civil matters.
Okay, hold on. Let me help you now because I'm trying to help you. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, department.
You don't have a business card?
No, we don't give business cards.
We don't have one, to be honest.
What's your name? I need to know who I'm dealing with.
Texas Department of Rehabilitation.
I need to know, what I'm dealing with.
Okay, and so the acronym is DOORS. And these DOORS people, right?
You don't have a business card either?
No, I sure don't. If I do, I'll let you know. I don't.
Oh, if you do, you'll let me
I'll
know.
let you know.
Okay.
So DOORS,
Uh-huh.
okay. What kind of evaluation are you needing? Let me
I have no idea, okay? Listen,
So,
hey, here, just listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I am involved in a state trooper
Okay.
enforcing a robbery. When I filed complaints, I filed a complaint against him.
Okay.
He went across state lines and threatened people over the stolen money that 2 attorneys took. He enforced 2 attorneys when they took some money. When I filed a complaint, they said that I needed a psychiatric evaluation for filing a complaint in the court.
Okay.
You can.
So did you guys do psychiatric evaluation?
I did. Last month I did a psychiatric evaluation.
Okay,
So
then we
you
need
told
to
me
also
of
give
this,
him a diagnosis letter, saying what he's diagnosed with, if there's any medication, what medication he's taking.
He said he doesn't want to take medication.
No, that's true. If he doesn't
Hey,
want
hey,
to.
listen to this. I haven't been on any medication.
That's fine.
And hey, I don't have a primary doctor and I don't see psychiatrists. I'm a regular guy, man. I like model trains. I just saw the latest Star Wars movie.
Okay.
I snow ski in Colorado.
So you just need diagnosis to say that you came here and we diagnosed you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give you a diagnosis.
What's the diagnosis? And if I have a diagnosis, I need the doctor's name who's diagnosing me and his license.
It will be on the letter. And about the license, that one, I don't think you're going to get that one.
Well, I have a right to a license number, so I can.
I'm done with you.
I bet you are. I bet you are done. That's illegal. I have to have a doctor's license number.
No. That's
Yes, that's my right. That's a law. That's not even a right. That's a law.
Please, it's okay. She has given you the information. So we really cannot do anything here.
Okay, well, I need a letter to take to the court.
Other than to do.
Okay.
Well, if you want to letter, you can request for medical records from.
So you're not going to.
Okay.
So you're not. No one's going to write me a letter here and say that.
Yeah, if you need a letter, you have to.
Because
sign it.
I'm going to have to report you guys if you're not going to give me license numbers, if you're not going to tell me your name, if you're not going to give me a business card or letterhead, because I'm in a legal situation and I have a right to be able to identify you guys, especially if you're making diagnosis against me. Okay? I have a right to know who you guys are and who I'm dealing with. And you're not going to give me a business card?
We have told you, Roman, we don't have business cards.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Okay, so.
Yes, sir.
Can we?
Go to lunch. What is it?
Okay. Did you sign the release form to you can sign the release form so they can the court is going to get the records.
Okay.
From the hospital?
No,
You can't come in, sir. You have to
Oh, okay.
Which
So
hospital?
you have to sign the release form here. So
Okay.
so for us to let them know where they're going to send the records.
Okay, come to the one.
Okay.
Okay. So the records are going to be sent to them. Okay.
So who made a diagnosis on me?
Well, please sign the diagnosis.
And you're refusing to tell me who made a diagnosis. All right. All right.
You have to sign the paper form. It goes to court because you said
Okay.
the court, they didn't receive it the last one. Right?
If I'm not here, Charles, they can always do it at the front desk or either over there, okay? I'm finna. Okay. Which hospital or where I'm supposed to get records from now?
I have.
And then the last time you signed the release form, I never got the record.
What's his name?
You never got the records?
No, I
What's the
didn't.
name?
Did you request
Can
them?
you?
What's the name?
No.
Daniel Waters.
You know, remember you said from the Bonnet Hospital, the one.
I tried to help you, and I told you the hospitals, and if you did not get the records, then I can't help you.
Yeah. Did you sign it at that time?
You know, I was here, and I think you probably have that documentation if I signed it, and I can't help you. I can't do your job. Okay?
Sure.
We have records from like Charles. Hold on a second.
Can you send it over?
What they saying?
I'm just here for a court order.
Huh?
No records for data services. Hold on a second. Let me turn it out.
I know he signed some to.
Yeah, you signed it, but they sent it back saying no records were found.
Okay.
Yeah, no records were found? So, what kind of diagnosis am I going to get? Because I have to take this back to a courtroom.
Please sign the form so
Okay.
whatever we discuss is going to.
No records for requested data service.
No records. Okay, we're looking at this.
I
That's
think
a
that was
Festival
green.
cover
I think
sheet?
that was green. Okay,
Excellent.
that didn't come out.
Excellent. Okay. So we're getting some. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So which one was this? This is from Greenhouse, right?
It looks like it's from Green.
Were you ever at
Let me go see
Greenhouse?
which release did he sign the hospital?
No, he was not at Greenhouse.
Which hospital?
Blue Bonnet?
Where is that at?
And that's in Round Rock.
Round Rock, Texas?
Oh, no, we only signed one for Green Oak. So you want to sign one for Blue Bonnet?
I guess, yeah.
So which one did he sign?
Oh, but they say no data search because
No. It was not Green. I told him specifically that he needs to sign the one for Blue Bonnet.
The
one in
confusion,
Round Rock.
sister, the confusion.
No. It was.
No.
He didn't sign the appropriate one.
Yeah.
No. So which other places? I think that was the main place.
This looks good.
So that's the one I need. No.
So this is a fiscal cover sheet.
Yeah, that's all that they said. They let us know that they didn't have records.
Can I have copies of these?
So you
I need to take them to a courtroom. This is a court order I'm following.
That's not going to help you.
No.
Well, it will. You have.
Now when they say they didn't have no records, that's not going to help you in court. You
Well,
need some records to show court.
yes, and that is a record.
No.
It says fiscal cover sheet. That's.
If they don't have no records, it's not going to
So
do
what-
any good.
Yes, it will because they're trying to use this psychiatric center to cover up a felony that they're committing.
Let me ask you.
They're trying to discredit me.
Shirley.
Get records from here then.
I'm trying to.
Shirley.
You can do that in a minute.
Hold on 1 second. How many concerts did you sign last month? Just one from Greenhouse? Okay, that's just one from Greenhouse, right? Okay. So remember you and I talked about you giving me a record. You only signed one from Greenhouse. Apparently you never went to Greenhouse. So she's gonna give you another one to sign at Blue Bonnet. Can you Google it out? Is it in Round Rock? No.
Round Rock,
Round Rock.
Texas.
Can you check it? Google it out and see the name of the hospital.
Are you gonna?
Okay. So after that, you can sign the one for the cost. So we can send the records directly.
Are you going to retrieve these records?
Which one?
Thank you very much. That guy is very hard to talk to.